Hey guys, it's Connor and welcome back to my channel, The Closet. If you are returning back to my channel, welcome back. But if you are new, please like and subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you are notified every time I post a new video. The general consensus or topics that I like to talk about on my channel is basically anything Hermes, that's a given. Sometimes I like to talk about Louis Vuitton and Chanel and different products that I may or may not have picked up with them. And also I like to talk about trending bag topics, frequently asked questions, or things that I find haven't really been explained properly online. So if you're into that, please like and subscribe. But anyways, on to today's short but sweet video. Now, this question is something that I personally get asked all the time and I love answering it because, you know, who wouldn't want to? It is, what is my top 5 dream bags? Now, this list obviously are not bags that are functional or practical or anything like that. They are, if I have that bottomless pit of money, I can be as frivolous as I like, I can spend on whatever I want. This is that list. So forget functionality, forget practicality. They are irrelevant. This is my dream bag list. Now, this list obviously is in no order of what I would prefer most over the other. This is just completely jumbled up. But the first bag that I would die to have, and so would a lot of other people, is an Hermes Mini Kelly in Epsom leather. Now, I would want this bag in obviously a bright blue color or like a pastel-y blue color, but it would have to have gold hardware. I think because this bag is so small and mini, gold hardware would really make it pop. But this bag really is not practical. It is tiny. It probably wouldn't even fit my iPhone. It would maybe fit like a packet of chewies and lip balm and keys. That's about it. But there is something about it that I just love. And I'm not really a mini bag person. I kind of like big bags, but I think because it's Hermes and it's just so coveted and it's on the list for that exact reason. I can't really explain it, but I would just love to have it. Super impractical, but here, that's the list. That's what it's all about. The second bag that is on my dream list is the Louis Vuitton vertical trunk pochette. Now, this bag is not very practical, a little bit more practical than the Mini Kelly because this will fit an iPhone and keys and a little card holder and those kind of bare essentials that you must have when leaving the house. But this bag encompasses everything I love about Louis Vuitton. And it's a trunk, which I'm obsessed with. I love the structured, hard, kind of quintessential Louis Vuitton trunk aspect. I love that. You can get it in reverse monogram, which I love. I actually love reverse monogram a little bit more than traditional monogram. I love I don't know, there's something about it that I just love. I love the color scheme. I love how it's reversed from the traditional monogram. Love it. And I also like this bag because you can wear it crossbody with the chain that it comes with. Very, very convenient. I'm a crossbody person. I hate bags that are limited to only shoulder carry, so that's the third reason. But, you know, would I go and buy this bag for $3,000 when I probably could go get another Speedy? Probably not. Not very cost effective for what you get, but look, it's a Louis Vuitton trunk. I think if I had all that money in the world, I would buy it. Thirdly, the bag that I would pick for my dream list would be a Hermes Pickerton in the TGM size. Now, this size is barely seen. Traditionally, you'll see the Pickerton PM, which is the 18 centimeters, or the Pickerton 22 or MM, but the TGM is the largest size. It is huge. It's like a ginormous bucket bag, and I love it because it's very slouchy, very casual. It's not, people look at it and they kind of don't really know what it is because it's so big compared to the other Pickerton sizes. And I wouldn't ever carry a little Pickerton bag. I think that is just not me at all. But the reason why I never would buy this bag is because there's no crossbody option and it's purely handheld unless you attach a strap to it, but it just would look a bit silly because it's so big. So that's the only reason why I probably wouldn't buy that bag. It just would look a bit, I don't know, not very me. I would use it probably very, very rarely and I could never justify buying it. But if I had all the money in the world, I could justify a lot of things. So that is number 3 on my list. Number 4 on my list would have to be a Fendi Peekaboo in the really, really, really big, tall, vertical size. I'm not very familiar with Fendi, but I'll attach a photo of exactly what I'm talking about. But there is something about Fendi Peekaboo bags that I just love. I love the hardware. I love the kind of combination of structured, but not like non-structured because the leather is quite supple and it's not, you know, very upright, but then the part that holds the bag up the top it's a very good balance. Fendi make impeccable bags, probably better than Chanel if I were to say so, because a lot of them are handmade, especially all the Peekaboo bags, they are handmade. They have a plaque on the inside of the bag that shows the artisan's number, very similar to Hermes, but it shows the artisan's number, artisan's like work number, you know, where the bag was made and all those things, and I do love that. It's very personal. And yeah, so Fendi Peekaboo, love this bag, especially because a lot of them do have a contrasting color on the inside. So say if you get a navy bag that will have like a nice aqua green on the inside, I love that. So I would definitely put the Fendi Peekaboo on my list. The reason why I wouldn't buy it now is because they are very expensive, you know, $7,000-8,000, and in my mind I would rather get a Birkin. I couldn't really justify paying that much for a Fendi bag when my heart is, you know, tied to Hermes. So that's probably the reason why I haven't bought one now. But stay tuned, because I could win the lottery any day now, even though I haven't bought any lottery tickets, but I could win, fingers crossed. So yes, that is why. Number 5 on my list, the very end, would have to be an Hermes Picnic Kelly. Now, the Hermes Picnic Kelly, for those who don't know, are a wicker style bag that are hand woven in wicker, and then they are attached to leather for the flap part. I'll put a picture so you know what I'm talking about, but they are exceptional. There's something about it that is so intricate, mixing leather with wicker. I love that. I would never use this bag, let's be real. I ain't going on no picnics. I'm going to restaurants. I'm not taking a picnic like style looking bag anywhere. So if I did have this bag, it would be like an art piece displayed somewhere that everyone could see. I don't even know why I would want this bag, but I just love the wicker and leather hybrid, whatever you call it. They're so expensive too. I think the mini Kelly version of the picnic bag is like 30,000 Australian dollars plus, and then obviously they're exceptionally hard to get, and on the resale market they're nearly $50,000 for like a tiny little bag. Ridiculous, I know, but it makes me want it more. But these bags, whew, I would love it. I probably might go on picnics if I had one. Maybe not. But anyways, that's number 5, Hermes Kelly Picnic. There you have it, guys. That is my dream bag list. If I had all the money in the world, I would shell out and I would buy these for sure. Thank you so much for looking and watching my video. If you have any other video suggestions or you'd like me to talk about anything else, comment below or message me on my Conrad's Closet Instagram. All the links are below. But thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.